All right, man, Toast Talk, you know what it is, man. We back. Always saying we back. It's only me. What you mean we? It's only me. It's just big me. You know what I'm saying? All right, man, let's look. Today's episode. Oh, man, this is going to be a goodie. So, let me wipe my lips. Black people lips always shining when they eat chicken, whether it's baked or fried. We gotta make sure we ain't got the grease stick on. You know what I'm saying? The grease stick. So Tory Lanez, man, he might be getting off. I know a lot of y'all don't want to hear that. I know a lot of people ain't hating that, and yeah, man, this is pretty big. This is some bombshell in news that happened. So before I get into that, I got to get a legendary spill. This is Torture Talk. If you like the content, please consider subscribing. If you're new here, let me work for your subscription today. All the beautiful, single, sexy ladies, put one in the chat. All the fellas, y'all know where to find the ones at. Just don't harass them. Don't sell no merch, but I do have content, absolutely free. But if you want to leave a donation, link is in the description. Cash App, no more PayPal. They call me the Hidden Gem. 1,300 subscribers, over 13, 14, 15, 16,000. And yes, I am the king of the north. Let me know what kingdom you from. Cash App is right here if you want to leave a donation. If not, just you being here is good enough for me. So look, man, let's get to this, man, because, oh, man, this is pretty big. Now, if y'all want to watch the previous video I did on Tory Lanez, he got poked up and he survived 14 times. They said 2 in the head. That's crazy. And this one here, man, this is some good news for him. So let's see what's going on.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy BREAD Fox Report from the Chicks Universe, and today there's actually been a groundbreaking update to the Tory Lanez case. Now, for those of you who are not familiar, I'm going to catch you up really quick. So, Tory Lanez is actually serving a 10-year prison sentence right now for allegedly, and yes, I said allegedly, even though he was proven guilty, allegedly shooting Meg Thee Stallion in the foot. Now, since the day it happened, Tory has proclaimed his innocence 100%. And the only third-party witness at the scene actually did say in court that he saw the shots coming from the passenger side window, and Tory allegedly was not in the passenger side window, but rather Kelsey was. It was very odd because Kelsey actually was granted immunity during the trial, and when she was asked if she shot...
Come on, man. Now, y'all don't see nothing. Y'all don't find that kind of weird that Kelsey would be granted immunity? Y'all don't find that kind of weird? Like, if the man shot the woman, and again, I'm not getting on here saying that he didn't and he did. I'm just giving y'all from what I see. If he shot the woman, why would they have to give her immunity? For what? Why are they giving her immunity if he was the one that shot her? What are they granting her immunity for? Like, I don't understand it. I don't. Like, nobody else went to jail but him. So there was other people there. Did they grant them immunity too? Was the security guard grant immunity? I don't know. I'm just asking. But what y'all think about that, man? Because, yeah, man, let's keep it going.
Meg Thee Stallion, she actually pleaded the fifth. And on top of that, it was alleged that Kelsey had gunshot residue on her hand, but for some reason they never took her DNA. There's a lot of holes in general in this entire case. And now today, there's been an...
Bro, so she had gunpowder residue on her hand, but the courts, the prosecutors or whoever, they never took her DNA off the gun? Why? Why is that? Why? Why would they grant her immunity and why didn't they take her DNA? And she had gunpowder residue on her. Oh, man. I don't know, man. I don't know.
It was alleged that Kelsey had gunshot residue on her hand, but for some reason they never took her DNA. There's a lot of holes in general in this entire case. And now today, there's been an update from Tory Lanez's actual legal team. Sit back and just take a listen.
Not long ago, Unite the People was approached by a gentleman named Bradley James. Mr. James informed us he was working as the bodyguard and driver for Miss Kelsey Harris during Mr. Peterson's trial. As such, he was in close proximity and he had privy to conversations she was having with her husband and others. Mr. James informed us he was not under a non-disclosure agreement or a confidentiality agreement and was free to speak with Unite the People, and that he was doing it because his conscience would not let him not speak and leave a man in prison for something he did not do.
Wait a minute. So let me get this right. So you had this information all along and you didn't come forward and you wasn't under no contract or anything. And now you're saying, well, I couldn't do this no more because I felt as though that this guy was wrongly incarcerated. So I felt like I had to do my due diligence and say something about it. Like what? Now, after I've been stabbed up 14 times, you want to say it now? Come on, bro.
Mr. James informed Unite the People that he was witness to the conversation Ms. Harris had where she stated she had the gun, she fired it 3 times, Mr. Peterson grabbed her arm and knocked it down, and the gun fired 2 more times. In essence, Mr. Peterson never shot anybody, never even touched that gun, never fired the gun. This statement aligns with the statement of the only non-party witness to the case, Mr. Sean Kelly, who at trial testified he saw 2 women fighting, 2 men break up the fight, 1 man grabbed the other one's arm. Gunshots came from the passenger side. The passenger side is where Ms. Harris was sitting.
Wow. Oh, man. People are going to be upset. I'm going to tell y'all right now, if this is true, bro, this is going to be really bad. This is going to be bad for the judicial system, the justice system, judicial system. This is going to be bad because you basically locked a man up for no reason. This is crazy. Oh my God.
This further iterates that Mr. Peterson did not shoot Miss Pete, did not shoot at Miss Pete, or did not assault Miss Pete. It's just another irregularity in a list of irregularities in this case. For example, there were 3 potential suspects in the car that night, and yet the only DNA sample was taken of Mr. Peterson, even though unknown DNA was found on the gun. Why wasn't Miss Harris's DNA taken? Or was it taken and the information simply never given to the defense? Why wasn't the driver of the car, Mr. Jaquan Smith's DNA taken? Or was it taken and again, simply not given to the defense?
This is this is crazy, bro. Nah, ain't no way, bro. This is crazy. So the DNA, his DNA is the only one that was taken. And on top of that, it was non-conclusive. They didn't know if it was his or not. But nobody else in the car DNA was taken. So they basically just went off of what she said. And that was it. She said that he shot at her, but his DNA wasn't confirmed to be on the gun. And he had no gunpowder residue on him. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm not an expert in this stuff, but I don't know, man. This sounds kind of weird to me. I ain't gonna lie.
As you can hear, his legal team just said, Kelsey's bodyguard actually came forward and decided that he needed to tell the truth. It turns out he was never under a non-disclosure agreement, which is absolutely crazy for the way that they were saying Kelsey was talking in front of him. From his own account, Kelsey admitted multiple times to shooting Meg Thee Stallion. In fact, he actually puts the whole story together and says, hey, she shot her 3 times. Tory actually tried to grab the gun from her. The gun then fell and then went off 2 more times, at which time, more than likely, it may or may not have struck Meg. Now, this is a groundbreaking development, and to be 100%.
Bro, this is crazy. This is pretty big. And this happened, they saying that this happened before he got stabbed. They found this out. And this is why somebody tried to poke him up while he was in jail or whatever. Bro, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy.
Honest, Meg Thee Stallion is starting to look extremely horrible. Why? Because she pointed Tory Lanez out and said that she, for a fact, saw Tory Lanez shoot her, and he even said, dance, B-word, dance. If this is a lie, Meg is going to be in a lot of trouble. Why? Because in a court of public opinion, it doesn't really look good when you lie, and she's already been caught lying once. As you guys remember, in that interview with NBC, when they asked her flat out if she had sexual relations with Tory, she said no, she never had sexual relations. And then later on, it came out during a court case that not only did they have sexual relations, they had a sexual relationship. At which point, she then came out and said, oh, it was only like one time. However,
she lied like 3 times. I'm not even gonna lie. She lied on here when she said she never had sexual. Then she admitted to lying by saying, oh, I just told her what she wanted to hear. Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I told her that bitch. I told that bitch what she wanted to hear. That was it. And then she also lied about it was something else she lied about. Oh, she lied. She said she lied to the cops and said that she didn't know what she stepped on glass or something like that. And then she came out and said, no, I was protecting you because I didn't want him to get killed by the cops. So I came out. So yeah, man. Yeah. This ain't looking good for her, man. Oh, man.
It came out during a court case that not only did they have sexual relations, they had a sexual relationship. At which point, she then came out and said, oh, it was only like one time. However, we don't even believe that. You can even see them all cozied up in this video.
We had to come kill the streets for 5 minutes.
I gotta turn up the music, the PD just playing right now. Good time, niggas. About you.
Sorry, don't get my phone wet.
And in the video, of course, you see Kylie Jenner there, you see her there, you see Tory there, and as we all know, that would be the prelude to what is ended up being an extremely sad night for Tory.
I told all y'all close to a year ago, well, even prior to, Tory didn't shoot that girl. I told y'all, Tory did not shoot that girl. All y'all that was pro this, pro that.
He definitely did. I can't sit here and lie. WACK 100, his story never changed. He definitely did say that. He definitely did.
Now y'all got to pay attention to the bigger play. Y'all heard the lady. See, I didn't know nothing about the security guard coming forward telling the truth. I knew that the DNA came back 100% not him. And they kept it from him doing trial, and they used the other one. That said it could be, maybe it can't be. It was 3 tests. 2 of them came back 100% not him after the fact. I told y'all Tory to shoot that girl. Then the day after, they go submit the new evidence of the security guard saying he witnessed who pulled the trigger. Tory get hit 14 times. I told y'all Monday, I said somebody sent that at him. I talked to him too much. His spirit, his soul, his attitude. I'm listening to people come to his door when he's on his little iPad talking to me. Everybody helping, every 10 out of 10 people. Hey, Tory, you think yeah, I'm gonna make that call. Hey, Tory, thanks, bro, that happened for me. I'm hearing it. You're not gonna get me to believe he just didn't jumped up. He knows appeal date is coming up, and now he tripping. He ain't side with no Crips, with no Bloods. He went in there being Tory Lanez, tending to his business, found a way to help the people on the yard that could never get no help. Nah, man, y'all gotta pay this some attention. That lady, she got a point. A day after we submit, after they submit, that we got the security guard saying he witnessed who fired the gun. We got this dude right here ain't nothing about this dude talking about this other bozo talking about Tory disrespected dude's wife on a visit. Man, get the fuck out of here. That ain't even Tory character. That dude, that social media dude, everybody need to unfollow and block dude. You in violation. You a Norteño telling us what a Sureño did with a brother, with a non-affiliate brother. Come on, bro. Who paid you to do that? Who paid you to do that? Free Tory. Bro, be home. That which couldn't kill him only made him stronger. Stay tuned.
Now, this news comes absolutely as shocking as it's coming the day after Tory Lanez was actually savagely attacked. And he was stabbed 14 times. So you mean to tell me this man went through all these things for simply trying to stop somebody from shooting somebody? This is really, really, really a tragedy. If this does end up being true, man, I'm not gonna lie to you, Rock Nation, you will crumble. Nah, I'm joking. It's gonna be interesting to see that if all of this comes out to be true, that Tory is innocent and Meg willingly lied, it's gonna be interesting to see how the industry in general shifts away from her. Does she get dropped by her management? Does she get dropped by her label? Does she start losing fans? Does she start losing traction? Does she start selling a lot less? Does she start losing bookings? Does she go into isolation? Does she even tell the truth? Does she take accountability? These are going to be interesting things to see over the next year. If it does come out that for 100% of fact, Tory Lanez never shot her. But I would love to hear what you guys have to say about the situation. And you guys are pretty smart. So
Right. Ah, man, oh man, I tell you, man. I listen, all of y'all who was on here saying everything about Tory Lanez, if it comes out that he never fired that gun, he never shot that gun, he never shot that girl, I need an apology from all of y'all. Every one of y'all. I seen people today talking about it. I seen a lot of y'all on here saying, oh, well, how can we believe that? So, well, what do y'all want? This girl lied 3-4 times. I mean, so y'all telling me that she wouldn't lie about something like that and she's been lying? And again, I ain't saying he didn't do it or did do it. I'm just saying y'all have to stop just choosing sides just to choose a side. You have to look into these things and see. And for what I'm seeing, if the security guard is saying that this woman admitted to shooting this man and she also had a she had immunity to plead the fifth, and they didn't check her DNA, they didn't check nobody else's DNA, and Tory Lanez's DNA wasn't on the gun. They came back 100% twice, wasn't 100%, wasn't his. What are y'all siding with? How are y'all siding with anything else? It's only one thing you could say that was non-conclusive, and they didn't know if it was his, and he had no gunpowder residue on him, or none of this. But for some reason, y'all totally believe it was him. like I just don't understand it. I don't. I'm just saying. So let's just see what happens. I ain't just jumping the gun. Let's see what happens. But yeah, man, I'm gonna need an apology. Not me, but he's gonna need an apology from all y'all, because y'all gotta really come out here and say, you know what? We sorry, Tory, for saying that about you. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think Tory Lanez would shoot Mag. I'm just being honest. That's just my opinion. I don't think that this man would have shot her, bro. That's not it. From what I see him, I definitely don't think that that's in his character to shoot at somebody. Like I just don't see that. You know what I'm saying? Now he does fight, but I don't see him. I mean, I never seen him disrespect a woman. Never. Maybe I only see him on YouTube and stuff, but still in all. But either way, man, thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate y'all. Tell me what y'all think about that. Is this going to get him off? Probably, but who knows?